Hey there everybody, Horseman here, and today I'm going to be bringing to you some more endgame content gameplay, specifically for the Wrath of Sarisel, something that you may or may not know about, or were kind of wondering about how it works, but we're afraid to tackle it based off of one of the things that it does say right away, and that is it's best suited for multiplayer gameplay. So if you were afraid to kind of tackle that on before without really knowing what it was all about, then let me go ahead and show you, because one of the main features about it is the fact that it does require 1,000 essence, so you know that could be a turnoff. I have plenty to spare at this point in time, so let's go ahead and do it. Right now I am 62, so I don't really want to go too much greater because it is an experience best suited for multiplayer, so I don't want to go crazy. Alright, the first thing you need to do is roll area modifier, so let me go ahead and do this. Underlinks enemies, champion enemies, plus 50 health. Alright, it's fine. Players have, well, can't be worse than what I'm already doing. Underlings, it's fine. Special. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so here it says lure Untainteds for 1,000. So by clicking on this, it's going to say, warning, you are entering the Wrath of Sarisel. The game mode is best enjoyed as a multiplayer experience. Once you enter, you may not cancel the challenge. Are you ready? So I'm going to go ahead and run through this, show you what it's all about, and then afterwards I'm going to give you an updated look at my current build. Abilities are the same, ability passives are the same, but I am definitely branching out differently on my passive tree. I have not respect, and I'm also taking a little bit of a different focus approach towards my attributes. And one thing to note here is that I am still using that level 15 book. I think it is great. I have yet to find anything that does more damage than this bad boy, but I did add a few different items here, and I also am at a new tier of gems, so it's good times. I'll show you that with a little bit more detail a little bit later. So here we go. Wrath of Sarisel. Bam! So it's going to pop open the expedition map. Gear will not drop, and these Untainteds will talk to you as we go along, and then the only time that gear does drop is with treasure boxes and whatnot. But
I need more
besides
power.
that, that's one thing you don't have to worry about. And rather than 3 maps for the expedition, it is only 1. But what was I saying? You get all your gear at the end, and your productivity stays roughly about the same. And I'm messing around because I'm talking, I'm not focusing.
Not happening.
Alright, gotta love it. Alright, so that sound right there?
A vestige of corruption.
There's an Untainted for
Now
you.
fall and conduct.
Lots of extra health, let me tell you. And the only bad thing that I have with this is that sometimes you might be fighting a boss like this. Oh, I didn't. Ooh, bad move. Oh my god, or just walk right into it.
A promising foe. I hope you are prepared.
I am prepared, but this guy has a lot of flippin' health.
Whew, I did it.
In your heart, darkness holds dominion.
Alright, there he is.
Not.
So there's your Untainted. And this one's a big one. He gives me things that I should avoid, and that's a grand idea.
Guide my loss.
Sometimes you have to fight 2, like I am now. You can imagine how this could be not so much fun when
Not right now.
you're fighting a boss. I'm not doing good. Come on. Seems like my charges aren't charging fast enough. Alright, got rid of that group. Woo! Okay, but you'll notice that my hunt down enemies bar filled up a lot. So between that kind of mini boss battle and then those two Untainteds, yeah. Want to get my apocalyptic form bar filled up. Since the patch, I have kind of felt like my charges don't charge up nearly as fast as they used to. I'm not sure if that was something that was altered. I didn't see anything like that in there. I could be wrong. Oh. Okay. Sorcerer helmet. Alright. And the longer that you are in this, the more Untainteds will come out. And there are, you can still go into those side maps and whatnot, and or optional maps. And you can also still get loot from treasures. And that elf, that vendor that kind of shows up, that sells uniques, yeah, she still shows up too. Oh, good. Another one of these. Love these guys. Die. Okay, so now I have to go and hunt down the boss, which is probably this way. Oh, what did I see? So there's a curse chest, which is cool. A Shrine of Greed is what that is, actually. Not a curse chest. Just gotta hope that those guys don't show up when I'm doing that, because I do get pretty greedy on these. Very greedy. Oh, crap. Move! Worst possible types of bad guys. Ah!
That looks powerful.
That's actually the very first weapon that I've got that was legendary. Got uniques, but not legendaries. Aww. Took too much time. The experience was good though. Die. Jeez. I'm not going to spend the time to go into the optional area because, again, I mean, there's not as much benefit. I mean, it would be nice to go in there when, like, you know, loot drops off of enemies, because, you know, there could be a beetle in there or whatnot. But the problem that I have with doing it, and holy moly, the problem that I have doing it when you're in here is because you're also timed. And the problem that I'm dealing with right now is got to figure out exactly where. Don't know where the. I want to say it's down this way. If I go up, around. Trying to find out exactly where the boss is sometimes in these maps is fun. Of course. Well, my friend Joey's knows that I'm very good at finding all the dead ends. A little bit of doubt, and boom, go back and find the dead end. Die. I wonder why those guys are not talking to me. Ah, there we go.
A creature of malice enters my domain. So many points of vulnerability. Which one to choose?
I don't know. Just come attack me. Let's go.
A foolish decision.
Yeah.
You lost your right to a swift death.
Okay. Hi. Thank you.
You dare resist the
yeah.
hand of purity.
Ready?
Foul thief will be cold.
I can't do that.
Ooh. Oh, you just came out and just decided to own me, huh? Alright. Move. Yeah, die again.
No.
Holy crap, seriously. Die!
He'll need more than that to take me down.
Well, don't get too cocky. You almost got wrecked. Okay, I still got a full bar of apocalyptic form, which is good, 'cause I'm probably gonna need it.
I can't do that right now.
Okay, here we go. See if the Untainteds decide to interfere with my fight. And they didn't. Alright. So once you're done, you're done. You go to this chest, and then it says, you're done. Alright, so what did I get? I got S. So I had the max rank is S+, and you get one more reward down there. Now, so far, I've done 4 of these, and I have never gotten a red or a unique item in the rewards. I'm assuming that this is experience because they don't exactly tell you what that is. I mean, obviously that's gold. Obviously that's essence. You can do a quick rundown as far as how you did. It got 4 cursed chests, no deaths. Number of champions killed, 13. Untainted, 4. So I did pretty good there. And it also gives you a nice rundown here of playtime, how long it took you to do it, and how much damage you took versus how much damage you dealt. Looked like I did 29 million damage total, times down once, but no deaths, so that's good. Buffs given 73, outstanding. Fewer details, get my S, close it out, and then it drops all my loots. So in this case, I got a really good looking bow and a helmet. Let's see what these are all about. Alright, so the bow, level 40, so not that great for me right now, especially since my pistol, as a one-hander, is doing 248 damage. I got this before. That's cool. Stats look a little bit different. Is it going to actually be better because they're the same level? Not really. Even health-wise. Oh, health-wise it goes up. What about resistances? Nah. Come on. No, resistances don't go up. But I like the 21% to all projectiles damage anyway. So anyway, so that's it. Collect your loot, and you can sell it here if you want to.
I don't have enough space
while you're here. I do like to collect all the loot, so I mean, if you want to continue watching, that's great. But if not, then that's really about. Oh, I need to show you guys my build before I do that. So let's go ahead and go to the passive tree. So as you saw, yes, it seems like my Phantom Blades don't come back quite as often as I would like it to, but at the same time, they're still doing a pretty good amount of damage. I mean, you also have to take into consideration all the modifiers that I'm putting on there, and the dungeon level was 1 less than what I am, and I started focusing on my toughness, so I wanted more health, rage cost, to go down, willpower cost to go down, and trying to buff up my resistances as much as I can. At the same time, pick up some movement speed and that critical hit chance. I like it. I'm trying to get that buffed up as much as I possibly can. I will be going down some of these other trees, anything where I can pull a good amount of movement speed, attack speed, things like that, and but of course that'll need to get planned out later on. As far as my attributes, you'll see that I definitely did a lot of focus on my toughness, even though I got what looked like I got spanked there that one time that I got downed. That was an odd thing, and that stuff like that doesn't happen very often. It's very rare that I get one-shotted like that. At least if I didn't get one-shotted, I don't know what happened, because that dude spanked me pretty good. So I did buff up quite a bit on my toughness, but my ferocity is definitely going to be the next contender for the amount of points that I put in there, because I want that critical hit chance score. So right now I'm looking at a 53% critical hit chance, and I like it like that. I want it to be higher. I would love it to be higher. The more crits I can get, the better off it'll be. Alright, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was informative and that gave you a better idea as to what to expect when you want to do the Wrath of Sarisel. If you were not really sure what it was or what the benefits were, there is an achievement if you do get S+. Luckily, that was the first one I got, so I was like, hell yeah. And whether or not it's worth it, it's up to you. In this case, the rewards were pretty cool. Got two, I got a legendary in there, as well as two unique items. That is rare. I might get one unique or legendary in a run. It's very rare I get that many, so keep that in mind. Alright folks, again, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will chat with you all later. Horseman out.